Gary, congratulations. Jeffrey Desvaughn pushed you there, didn't he?
I thought it was actually going to be harder. You know, I thought I was going to be chasing all night. You know, because I said in an interview before we were practicing, not last night, the night before we went on, and 180, 180, 180, 180, 140, 140, 140. I went, this is going to be good. You know, but yeah, but I think he actually tired at the end before I did. You know, but yeah, no, happy with the way I played. You know, the 180s were good, finishing a bit iffy at times. You know. But like I say, you hit a 180, Jeffrey's going to put one next couple of years, that boy. I think he's learnt his time this week in Blackpool. I think he's going to be a danger now for the next, well, as long as he plays darts.
Through to the Bet Victor World Matchplay final for the first time in your career, and that kind of performance, that should be good enough to win it tomorrow, shouldn't it? Yeah, but we know what it's like. You can play great and tell them that 24 hours later it's complete opposite, you know. So, no, I'll get here, see how the practice goes. You know, love Minster to bits, I hate playing against them, but I need to. I'm not going to sweat about it tonight. I'm going to sleep well. I'm going to have another on the pond tomorrow with the fishing, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Yeah, you touched on it there. He's not your favourite opponent, Mentor. He's slow, and your very first meeting with him was at this tournament a few years ago, and you really could not handle his pace of play, could you? No,
I couldn't. With Jeffrey tonight, it was right in my category, wasn't it? You know, he got on with it. But I find myself, I'm standing behind him, panting for breath. You know, it's one of these things. But no, you know, I've learnt a lot over the last, I'm going to say 4 weeks. You know, the amount of times I've been behind 4 or 5 legs, I've went, no, I'm not finished yet. I keep fighting. So if I've got that mentality to do that, I'm going to have the same way to play a game of darts, even if it's fast or slow. So I think I've learnt a lot over the last couple of months.
Have you surprised yourself this year? You've picked up half a dozen titles without really putting any practice in, and like you say, you've showed some real grit and determination at this year's Bet Victor World Matchplay.
Yeah, it's been a bit of luck as well, you know, but you should never go a few days without practicing. But Vegas, you know, I went 4 weeks, you know, time at home, we were away on holiday, 4 weeks off, turned up to Vegas. The darts came out with my case the night that I played. You know, I think it was 112 average the first. And you know, don't know where that came from. It just kind of carried on. Shanghai, complete opposite. You know, and never threw a dart from Shanghai until I played Stephen last week now. You know, so yeah. I think taking it easy nowadays is working.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Gary, 106 average tonight, your highest ever at the World Matchplay. Are you confident you've not peaked too early?
No, going on the percentage wise on the doubles, you know, 33% or 30. 33? 38. 38, you know, so still not good. You want to be 50, you know, then it's not too bad at 50, but nah, going well. You know, new darts, love them. I absolutely love them. If you want a set of darts, get these new darts.
Certainly your level of scoring power didn't drop throughout the game. You've got to be pleased with that consistency.
Yeah. I mean, it was this. I changed my flights back to the bigger flights tonight from what I did 2 nights ago. Just for the sake of tops, you know, tops just wasn't dipping. It was just they were flying out of my hand tonight. You know, first couple of legs I missed tops, so I thought, oh, don't do this to me again. But then I got the curve on them, so yeah, I was over the moon with them.
On paper, it's a different game altogether against Mentor tomorrow. Do you feel better equipped to deal with him than you did today?
I'm just going to play darts. You know, it's after tomorrow. You know, I'm going to, no matter what happens, I've got to get back, get packed, get the car packed for the wee ones and that. They're going back on Monday morning, and I'm heading straight to the airport to fly off to New Zealand, so I'll not see him for 3 weeks. 21 sleeps tie, you know. But you know, it's kind of hard, you know. But we've had a good time here in Blackpool. We've been fishing, and Ian White and Maria's been looking after the kids. We've been at the darts, and they've been absolutely fantastic. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow.
The fishing, does that help take your mind off things?
It has. It's been great. You know, I'd rather put darts that way and go a bit fishing, but no, it's been great. You know, just sitting in the water with Ian and the kids and that, having just a nice chill day.
To see your name on that Phil Taylor trophy tomorrow night, what would that mean to you?
I don't know. You keep mentioning Phil Taylor. We've been trying to get rid of him for 20 odd years, and you keep mentioning him. Yeah, it would be great. You know, because Phil 16 times he's won it here. You know, what a record. You know, nobody will take that away from in the next 100, 200 years. You know, it'll always be Phil Taylor. So till I'm sitting on the mantelpiece looking at his name, yeah, be great.
It would be like an unofficial sort of triple crown. You've won the world title, the Premier League. Just feel like the missing piece.
No, not really. I mean, I could retire tomorrow, and I'm over the moon with what I've done in darts. I don't need to prove nothing to anybody, or especially to myself. You know, I've always played darts as a fun game and as a hobby. I've never ever took it seriously. So if I do get beat, you know, well done. I'm off to see the family for the next 5 days, and that's the way I've worked. You know, I've always been like that. You know, I've never put myself under any pressure whatsoever, thinking I need to do this. I don't. You know, I just play darts. I play a game that I've seen the world with, and yeah, I punch a few now and again.